Hello, welcome to my first trip report. Today I'm going to be flying from Grand Cayman to New York City on a Boeing 737-300 operated by Cayman Airways. My journey starts here at Owen Roberts International Airport in Grand Cayman. Here we are at the one and only terminal at this airport. We are now looking at the Boeing 737-300 that will carry us to New York City today. Before we started boarding, I was looking at Flight Radar to see our aircraft. Now I knew this was going to be an old one because it was a 737-300, but I didn't know it was going to be 22 years old. Here we are, pushing back out of the gate. I loved Grand Cayman. I had a really nice stay there. It made me sad to say goodbye, but I was really excited for the upcoming 737-300 flight. It was my first time on one. Out of the window, we can see a Cayman Airways Express Saab 340 that just landed from Little Cayman. My seat for today's flight was seat 6A. Note that the window is more in front of you than right next to you. Here we are backtracking to runway 08 to take off. These will be my last few sights of the Cayman Islands for a while. The legroom was really good on this flight. The tray table is small but clean. Cayman Airways does not have in-flight entertainment screens, and the armrest is sturdy. Let's review the contents of the seat back pocket. First, there is a puke bag. Then there is a safety card. And finally, an in-flight magazine. In the in-flight magazine, there is a page for souvenirs that you can buy. On this flight, they did not carry them on board. Cayman Airways also sells refreshments such as beverages and snack mixes. The terminal is small and options were limited. I bought a turkey and Swiss sandwich at the only snack stand. The flight was really nice, with really great views from the window. Little did I know that Cayman Airways would provide a complimentary meal on board. I wouldn't call this lunch or dinner, I would just call it dinner. We were eating at around 4 p.m. I made a mistake by buying the turkey sandwich at the airport, but it's okay. I had the choice between sweet and sour chicken with mashed potatoes and veggies or pasta with marinara sauce. I went with the pasta. The food wasn't the worst, but it wasn't that great either. Now let's look out the window. To keep myself from falling asleep, I decided to do some drawing. I just drew the seat in front of me and the view from the window. The view with the clouds right under us was really stunning. It really showed how fast we were moving. I started drawing again. Air France A340. That could really use some improvement. Let's do some plane spotting, but 34,000 feet in the air. I see a plane over there, but since this aircraft is not equipped with Wi-Fi, I couldn't check flight radar to see its origin and destination. I never really paid attention to the navigation lights on the plane, but that's really cool. I could see it blinking against the engine. Time to start descending into New York City. Sorry about the quality, but that's actually rain splashing against the plane. Here we are on approach into the Big Apple, or the city that never sleeps. Oh, it's so good to be home. Oh man, I love the approaches into JFK, especially at nighttime, because you can see all the lights of New York City. Now we're on short final, approaching runway 4 right. I can't actually remember the last time I landed on this runway. I could see JFK and the beautiful control tower. Amazing views coming into the city. The landing was pretty butter until there was one certain jolt that just ruined the whole thing. There's that really annoying jolt. It felt really rough in the cabin. Also, I felt like reverse thrust came a little late, but it's okay because it's a big runway, small plane, and at least it got us to New York City. There's another plane landing right after us on the same runway. I couldn't really tell what it was, but it was nice to see all the lights. As we were taxiing to the gate, there was a big lineup of Deltas, such as that A330 that we first saw that was going to head out to London. There it is, Alitalia, or as I like to call it, bankrupt Airlines. That was sitting at the hard stand. It was going to head out to Rome in a few hours. Here we are, parking at the first gate of the first terminal at JFK.
Cabin crew, disarm doors for arrival. Cross check and reconfirm.
I would like to take the time to say that Cayman Airways was a pretty good airline. The service was good, the food was okay, and the flight attendants were happy to help. I would recommend flying them in the future. Thank you so much for watching this video. My first trip report. I'll see you in the next video. It might be an airport update. Bye.